Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Ehi
And my name is Happy.
and this is the Happy Ehi After channel.
Yes.
You're welcome back. I don't know, it's been a while we did a video together.
It's because you jinxed it. I always tell you, don't say I'm coming back next week, we'll record a video. You jinx it.
No, it's not just because I jinxed. I also traveled.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what we're talking about today.
Yeah, I traveled and then we released a video last week about trades.
About trades.
Yeah, it's just that you were not in that video.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes, so you're welcome back, and today it's just going to be like a freestyle gist video about the week or my time in Nigeria.
Yes, he left me to go to Nigeria.
Yes, I went to Nigeria. It was the first time in 7 years, almost, 7 years,
27.
since 2017 October.
Wow. 7 years.
Yeah, almost
So,
7 years.
yeah. So tell me. Anyway, before he tells me, I always tell him when I went to Nigeria the first time, I don't know how many years back, do you know? 20, I don't know. It was a long time ago. Before I met Ehi. When he told me, oh, how was it like? When he asked me, how was it like in Nigeria? I always said, I couldn't breathe. I couldn't breathe. So I want to know, could you breathe?
Okay, I'll be honest. When Happy used to talk about this, oh, the air is so humid, I couldn't breathe. I used to just see as what kind of crazy talk is this one talking about? What is you couldn't breathe?
As soon as I left the airport, when the airport doors open like this, and I had to take.
For me too, as soon as we landed in Lagos and I came outside, it was like a ball of fire, like air rolled in fire and thrown at you. It hit my face so much, and I was so surprised because I didn't expect it to be so difficult. I'm feeling like I'm a Nigerian boy now. What kind of nonsense is that? When it hit my face, I'm like, gosh, this is what Happy is talking about. I felt it. I won't lie. I felt it. I felt it. I felt it. It took me a couple of seconds to reorientate myself, catch my breath, and and then get back to normal. But I felt it. I felt
Okay,
it.
so tell us about the trip. You want to start from the plane, or you want to just go straight into Nigeria?
Uh, okay, I'll just tell you how my itinerary, my day went. So I'd gone to Nigeria for my friend's wedding, of which I was the best man for my good friend's wedding. So landed in Lagos on Tuesday evening. We landed at about 5 p.m. To I was pleasantly surprised also because we landed at the new wing of the Lagos airport, which is still brand new, very nice, very clean. I even sent Happy a video. She was like, "Wow, is that Nigeria?"
Shout out
Yeah,
to
shout out to whoever completed that project. It was nice. It was good, but you couldn't see it from the pictures from the videos. No AC. It was nice, everything clean. I did sweat. Everybody was sweating like a Christmas goat. The whole building, no AC. Whether it was turned off, was AC not built into the plan? I don't know. But there was no AC.
There were no vents to show that the AC is
There
not
were-
working. Just maybe it's not working that day.
I don't know.
But could you see vents or anything?
I could see vents, but there was nothing like AC.
Somebody
That
don't
was,
vex.
but the airport was clean. The immigration's very, very professional. The custom guys too, very professional. They didn't disturb me as much as they disturbed me in 2015 when I left, right? So everything was professional. Then no AC, no Wi-Fi.
The Wi-Fi, you are asking for too much.
What do you mean I'm asking for too much? It's a goddamn airport, right? So I land. Of course, I decided not to roam because it will cost me a lot of money. I knew my siblings were outside, but okay, where are they? How to connect with them? No Wi-Fi. I couldn't even tell them I've landed because it took me like an hour plus to get my bags, right? So I couldn't even tell them I've landed or anything. No Wi-Fi. So I was just there. And then I took my bags out and then met some of these boys. Oh, we can help you, we can help you. I was not even ready to entertain such rubbish. Because one, I had no naira on me to start with first. Because I don't even have no Wi-Fi to even access mobile banking or anything. So I was just straight to, don't worry, no, I don't need anything. I don't need anything. Only for me to get outside now. The whole place has changed. You know, what I used to know before that you get outside of the airport to, you now navigate your way, you know, everything has changed. You know, now they have some kind of bus stop where you move from the arrival, you move to that side. Completely different. Completely.
But that's what we want.
Yeah, that's what we want. So everything. So I had no idea. Do I turn left? Do I turn right? You know. So I finally had to call the guy that come. You say you want to help me. How much will you charge me? Because I don't have time for go back. And the guy said, no. How can I charge you now? You're just coming to the country. No, me. I just want to help you. I said, are you sure? He said, yes. I said, okay. I need hotspots. I need to call my brother. He said, no, you can use my phone. I said, no, just give me hotspot. I will call him with my own line. So he connected hotspot for me. So I contacted my brother. Where are you? He said, people are no longer allowed to come to arrival at Lagos airport. So he has to wait by the car park. I said, which car park? He told me. Before my brother finished mentioning the car park, he said, I know there, I'll take you there. So I said, okay, I'm coming. So the boy really, he even helped me with one of my bags, even though I insisted, let me rewind back.
Okay.
My flight went through London, right? So obviously I flew from Canada with a few Nigerians. But when we got to London, you know, more Nigerians joined the flight. In London, everybody is carrying their own bags.
What do you mean?
Their own check-in. Everybody's, you know, by themselves. You know, everybody's equal.
Yes.
Everybody's normal.
Okay.
As soon as we get from the plane into the Nigerian airport, the Nigerian bigmanism, it's like they dropped it on Nigeria. Before you know it, different people, hey, please carry that back for me. Hey, carry that. Next, everybody become Oga. Everybody turn to Oga. Please carry that back. Hey, you come, carry that back for me. Before you know, I was not looking at what's going on. You know, it was almost only me that was pushing my own cart by myself.
You are pushing your own covers. People are begging to help you.
Every other person, oh, you carry that bag. You can. Everybody's countenance just changed. You know, Oga setting has just entered. I said, wow, what?
That's why we love overseas.
What's
When we are unequal.
What's going on? Some of them even had military men. Military men walked in to come and, you know, help them carry their bags. You know, it's like, what's going on?
Maybe he's a poor man.
You
That
know?
country, a poor man.
So, anyways, that's why I rounded back.
So the guy saw that you are pushing by yourself.
Yeah, the guy saw I'm pushing by myself. And in the end, the guy did well. He took me to my brother. And then I remembered, I have 110 Canadian dollars in my wallet. So I told him, you know what, I don't have any naira, but just take this. Thank you very much. And he was appreciative. And that was how I joined my brother. You know, it was my brother, my brother's fiancé, my sister's fiancé, and my sister's son.
When was the last time you saw these people you mentioned? In 2017. Oh.
2017, I didn't even see my sister because she was not in Lagos. Yeah, 2017, I didn't even see my sister because she was not in Lagos. She was in Ondo State. They were still in school there. So I hadn't seen these people. My brother's fiancé, I'd never met her in person. My sister's fiancé, I'd never met him in person. My sister's child, who is almost 2, I'd never met her in person. So it was really nice to, you know, have that reunion with the family. Got into my brother's car and then we started driving He drove, if you know Lagos very well, he drove from the airport. He took that airport road, went through Ikeja, because my brother stays in Abulegba. So we went to, so it was nice to see like the neighborhood. I went to high school. We passed by my high school, the neighborhood we used to live in early on in our life. The first time we got robbed at home by armed robbers. You know, the police station my parents went to report that case is also along the airport road. So it was good to see all those familiar things. So we went home. So that was Tuesday. Went home.
How was your first night with Jen on?
Okay, the first night I got, obviously there was no light. But funny enough, in my brother's estate, the estate he stays, they have very constant power,
okay.
right? So sometimes they go 6 months uninterrupted, but they also put it off for maintenance sometimes. So unfortunately for me, that night it was off, and then everywhere there was heat. I was naked down to boxers, you know, and then I took a shower. I was very tired, so I went to bed. But then my brother put on the gen and put on the AC. But I was asleep when the AC came on, so it was freezing cold. That woke me up to go and put on clothes and use the duvet. So I had a very, very good night. And then Wednesday, because for the wedding we had booked an apartment on the island in Lekki. So Wednesday was the day our apartment booking would start. But I decided to use Wednesday to, sort everything I needed to sort. Went to the bank. Shout out to GTB. Your ATM to print ATM cards is a game changer, right? Obviously, it doesn't exist here in Canada. So I have to say shout out to the Nigerian banking system. You keep changing the game, Because I needed an ATM card. I didn't need to go into the bank. I just needed to use my thumbprint to access my account, order a MasterCard right there on the ATM, and within 90 seconds get my card printed.
Wow, okay. We also don't have that.
Yeah, shout out to the Nigeria, shout out to CBN, Cardoso boys, So I got my ATM card, and then there's something in Nigeria now called NIN, which is basically your ID, your national ID. You can achieve absolutely nothing in Nigeria if you don't have NIN. You cannot renew your passport, you cannot get a driver's license, you cannot get a bank account, you can't get any documentation done with the government, anything without your NIN. And I didn't have it, so I had to go and do that. It involves capturing fingerprints, snapping, getting your biometrics done. So I did that on Wednesday too. And then I met up with my friend, Tommy. We went to university together. So I also got to spend some time with Tommy, went to visit his family. Because Tommy got married. I couldn't attend the wedding. He now has a daughter I'd never met. So I spent some time with Tommy and his family, which was very nice to see. And then visited my friend's parents also. And
you were just catching up.
Yeah, just trying to catch up with everything on the mainland, because I knew that once, and funny enough, that was now the week they closed Third Mainland Bridge, right? So they shut Third Mainland Bridge, so we only had the bridge that goes through Surulere.
Why did they shut?
For maintenance. So which means traffic, serious traffic. So I knew that once I finish on the mainland and I go to the island, until after the wedding, before I will come back to the mainland. So I wanted to sort everything out. And I did. And Tommy took me to the island that night. I met up with the other groomsmen and the groom. We ended up going out that night, went to a lounge, we spent some time together, which was very nice. And then Thursday, we had a beach party at Ilashe. So we went to Ilashe on Thursday with the groomsmen, the bridesmaids, and some friends. It was a lovely party, amazing. My first time in Ilashe. When I was in Nigeria, I couldn't afford such. Nobody could take me on such, so it was nice.
The only thing I heard him say was that there was a street. I didn't know.
It was nice. I didn't know such existed in Lagos. We took a boat from somewhere in the Obalinde area. We took a boat, about 30 minutes boat ride to the island. Nice beach house. We partied from like, we got there like maybe 11:30, 12, and we partied till like 6 o'clock. So we partied,
Nice.
enjoyed, ate, it was fun. I have pictures. Those of you that have been following me on Instagram, you could see I was posting consistently,
The one I just told him to stop doing is take me back. I said, take me back where? You have to go back at me.
But it was really nice. It was really nice. So we had that party on Thursday. Thursday night, we were supposed to go out, but everybody was big. My brother, it's not easy to be 30 plus. Gosh, I couldn't believe how tired I was. In fact, not just me, everybody was finished. We couldn't move. We just prefer to just sit down and gist and talk, Everybody, no, let's go out this night. Please. I can't, my body can't take it. My body, can't take it. So we ended up staying in Thursday night. Friday, we took Friday to explore, because we had a good friend, Millicent. She came from Ghana for the wedding. So she had a couple of errands she wanted to run and a couple of places she wanted to see. So we just took that Friday to like touch around, go around Lekki. We went to the Nikkei Arts Gallery. We went to a couple of shops. We went to Ileion to get dinner. We should have touched around. We booked a car for the day. One of these services, Autogirl, yeah, it's called Autogirl NG. We booked the car for the day and it comes with a driver, right? So just drive us around. So we kind of had fun that Friday, but I was very, very adamant that there will be no late night outing on Friday because Saturday is the wedding, right? And we needed to start our day very early. But then Friday, Nigeria happened.
What happened?
Why did we book an apartment? It's because we wanted to avoid all this stress of there's no lights, there's no this, Paid good money for this apartment in Lekki, only for Friday. Light went off in 2 of the rooms because all the groomsmen were in the same building and some bridesmaids too. So 3 apartments, light went off. We called the apartment manager. What's going on?
How far?
Light went off. Okay, we're sorry. There's a wiring problem. So the units in one of the apartments finished. We're trying to buy units. It's taking longer than usual. 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours.
So this is no light plus no AC.
No AC. In one of, at least, yes, there's no AC. Oga, what's going on? That's how they were going back and forth. So, and this was like already midnight. We kept calling, we kept asking what's going on, only for them to say they are asking the whether it's the neighborhood or the estate for permission to on the gen, that they could only get permission for 30 minutes. In which life? In a country where generator is part of our national treasure, you will not on gen. No. We went ballistics on them, kept calling, kept shouting. One thing I noticed in Nigeria, services very poor. Sense of customer care very non-existent. You have to fight for everything. You have to shout. You have to scratch yourself. Everybody is just trying to, do anyhow. It was very, very annoying that night because they didn't resolve the issue until like 2 a.m. And we couldn't sleep, right? Because it was very hot. We couldn't sleep. We ended up going to bed at about 2 a.m. That's when the issue was kind of resolved.
Did you drop something?
For who? For who? No, we didn't drop anything. No. But it was kind of annoying that we had to like keep shouting, keep pushing, for them to provide simple solutions, right? We paid up front, obviously. We paid for everything up front, and now you're telling us this one is like this one is not like that,
So this is the difference between the little guy and the big guys. Do you remember your guy from the airport? He was very efficient and just collected $10 Canadian. Didn't stress you. Look at the big guys who own apartments.
It's like everybody just tries to screw you over money, without really working for it, which is very, very annoying because this happened multiple times, right? there was this case of light. In the end, there was the case of the car, one of the car booked for the wedding that was supposed to be a Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon. Let me not even go into that. Let me not go into that because it's not my story to tell.
I'll tell them. You don't tell
Because
them.
the person who was involved was so livid on the wedding day. It was as if a vein would burst at the back of his head.
God.
It wasn't healthy because it erupted so much anger. I don't know how that case was eventually resolved by the company involved. I don't know the name of the company. That's why I don't want to say the gist. Because if I know the name of the company, I will call your bastard ads
Maybe
out.
just
No, I won't use them. It's not my gist to give. Let me keep quiet. Before they say I keep bringing everything to our YouTube channel. It's not my gist to give. Let me just end it. So it happened multiple times where you have to fight, you have to struggle to receive services you already paid for. Very annoying. Wedding day came. Let me tell you about the Nigerian wedding. It's the greatest event on earth. The Nigerian wedding. Wow. Wow.
You know what? Let me just tell you now that the Nigerian wedding from a Nigerian is a wow. From a Mutara like me is a wow.
Let me tell you. If you have never experienced a Nigerian wedding, I implore you, find a way, find somewhere so that you can attend the authentic Nigerian wedding, not that makeshift Nigerian wedding they do abroad because of all those their mumu rules that they don't let us party the way we want to party. Find an authentic Nigerian wedding, attend it, and then tell me what you think. Because I believe that the Nigerian wedding is the greatest wedding on earth. It's the greatest kind of wedding you can expect to have. Wow.
Oh, wow.
It was my first experience too, because before I left Nigeria, obviously my friends were not getting married.
It was older people getting married.
It was older people getting married, and we were not involved, basically. We're not involved in all that, right? Or a friend's older one is getting married, you just attend reception and you go home. But this was the first Nigerian wedding I could witness up close and personal. You could have seen from my videos, from the pictures, it was an amazing party.
It was a very beautiful wedding,
Beautiful
everything
wedding,
on
beautiful
point,
celebration,
everything.
and then the party, wow.
And the party.
Oh, shout out to DJ Tobad. Oh my God, DJ Tobad. Shout out to DJ Tobad. Amazing party. We had so much fun. You know what I think personally? I think we should start exporting the Nigerian wedding. We shouldn't keep it to just Nigerians. As a maybe a British person marrying a German person, for example, you should be able to buy a Nigerian wedding, for yourself. We'll bring in the Nigerian elements, bring in what we need to do. Even come and have the wedding in Lagos. We should be able to export the Nigerian wedding because I think it's a fantastic product. Everybody should have a taste of it.
Okay.
You haven't tasted. You can't say you haven't tasted.
No, because for me, I think it's too overwhelming.
You will see.
Yeah.
You will still taste. I will make sure you taste it.
How do you make sure?
Don't worry. I have my plans. I will make sure you taste it. But the Nigerian wedding. So on Saturday, we started at the wake up time, because I was in charge of that. The wake up time was 6 a.m. And the get out of the door time was 6:50 a.m. And then we joined the groom.
Were you wearing suit or agbada?
No, we had already worn our agbada. We had our suit. So we went to join the groom. So the first proceedings is pictures.
Traditional. Oh, pictures.
Yeah, pictures. Like taking all the pictures, all the videos, everything. Changing the groom and the bride, changing to their multiple outfit to take videos and pictures with bridesmaid, groomsmen, everything. And then after that, you go to the venue where the traditional ceremony starts. So the traditional ceremony is basically the husband going to, ask for the hand of the wife in marriage, officially from her family. So we had the traditional ceremony, and then you come in with your groomsmen, your entourage. Involves a lot of, spraying money and all that. A lot of dancing, a lot of traditional parts. lying down to ask for, to say thank you to the parents of the bride and all that. And then, but this wedding is kind of unique because this ceremony is usually split into different days. But we had the ceremony in the same. Most of the groomsmen were from outside Nigeria. Most of the bridesmaids were from outside Nigeria too, because both the groom and the bride also live abroad. So it was a lot of IJBGs. I just got back. IJGBs. A lot of IJGBs in the building, you know. So it was nice. Again, you know, Nigeria would Nigeria you, but you have to take it like that. It's all part of the experience. So we had an amazing time. And then we had the after party, which was mind blowing. You know, it was a lot of dancing, a lot of energy. We partied till 1 a.m. Ideally, we should have partied more, but I won't go into why we didn't party more because the person involved, I don't want to call names. I won't go into why we didn't party more. But 1 a.m. we left, everybody left, and we went back home. We were with our friend from Ghana the whole time, Millicent. She had so much fun. I'm sure she can testify to our Ghanaian counterparts that if they've never been to a Nigerian wedding, they've never been to a wedding party. So we had so much fun, and it was nice. I think we ended up going to bed at maybe 4 a.m. because we went to eat when we left, went back to the house, kept gisting and drinking and, you know, enjoying ourselves. And then so that was, and then Saturday, I had to make sure Millicent catches her flight. Our flight was for 8 a.m. So I woke up very early in the morning the next day. We went to the airport, dropped off Millicent, and then I went back to my brother's place on Sunday. So rested that Sunday. That same Sunday, went to my mom's house to visit my older brother and his wife. So caught up with some family also on Sunday. On Monday, did all the finalizing of packing bags and everything. I went to hang out with my friends. So I used Monday to see some of the friends I had not seen.
Yeah.
We had dinner together. It was fun. We enjoyed ourselves. And then Tuesday, left Nigeria. What's that?
Keep going. I just want to
Tuesday, left Nigeria. Layover in the UK. I had 12 hours in the UK. So I went into London, met with my good friend who I haven't seen since 2011, since he moved to the UK. Right, so I went to his house, stayed with his family, met his son, his young son. It was a lovely moment for me because I hadn't seen him in so many years, and it was nice. And then met my other younger sister who moved to the UK a couple of months ago, who I also haven't seen since 2017. And then met up with her, met up with my cousin. I haven't seen him since 2006 when their family moved to the UK. So it was a lot of reunion for me, and then met up with my uncle at his house. But I have seen my uncle recently. He was here last August. He was in Canada last August. But before he came to Canada last August, I hadn't seen him since 2015 when I left Nigeria. So it was a lot of reunions. London is nice, easy to navigate, because you just need an ATM card to pay on the bus, on the train. So it's very easy to navigate. So I was able to move around. And it was nice spending time with family in the UK, enjoyed myself. And then on the last leg, London to Montreal, something amazing happened. London to Montreal, my God said, my son, let me just do this one for you. Because you've been such a great guy. So I got upgraded to business class. Father Lord. But it's a trap because now my body and economy doesn't agree anymore. I never believed that I can stretch like this on a plane. Flat. Stretch. My leg did not touch anything. I slept.
Please, don't get used to it.
I never believed that such could happen. I tasted business class. Wow. Now I see the people say, business class, so it's waste of money. My sister. God. Lord, I see where you are taking me to. Because I don't know if I can fly economy again. Hey, God.
You don't go anywhere. You just stay like this.
Before the plane even moved last summer. Hey, sir, would you like some champagne or some juice, please?
Clever.
Plane has not moved. Hey, sir, would you like some champagne or some juice? I didn't know they used to serve food before plane moved. Hey, God.
Hunger hits.
First give me champagne. I first used that one to step down. You know, the screen was extra large. You know, I could move my seats. There was space. I had, more things. Then they gave me menu. Inside plane. Hey!
Maybe they ask you inside the economy, chicken or beef.
Chicken or beef? You don't know two things now. You either yes or you either A or B. They gave me menu. The menu had like, and shout out to British Airways. Wow, you people set this trap for me, and I fell into your trap. Now if I want to travel, I'll be thinking of British Airways. They gave me menu. The menu had like 7 options with desserts, starters, drinks. Had a menu. Wow.
But it's for people with a lot of money. A lot.
Business class.
Now imagine you business, me business. Where would you put the children?
Economy. What do you mean when I put the children? They go to economy. They go to the economy.
So you will stay in business class. I stay with my children in economy.
No, the children stay in the economy by themselves. Why can't they stay in economy by themselves? If they need anything, they will radio us. They will radio us. That was it. I flew business class from London to Montreal because I could take a sweet nap. I landed, no jet lag. Not a single jet lag. I landed, came home, had a shower, went to bed, went about my day as normal.
Till today.
Till now, nothing like jet lag. See, God, is this what you are saying?
How long was the flight from?
The flight was 6 hours.
Just 6 hours.
Just 6 hours, but the time difference between here and London is 5 hours. So there's supposed to be some jet lag.
Yeah, if you didn't enjoy well, you only enjoyed for 6 hours. So
you
can forget
that
6
was
hours.
enough to stir up something in me. It has stirred up something in me. Ask her since I came back. I've been so active in my next business moves that Lord, I'm going to share economy more. I can't do economy no more. I can't. I can't, Lord. Please.
Don't worry.
I need
the prices will rearrange your thoughts.
I need to think about my travels. I need to rethink my travels. So it was nice. Came back home. It was being away from my family for a week is not easy. Very hard. You don't realize how difficult it is until you come back and you see the children. All throughout the trip, my daughter would, because now she has an iPad, so she will always call me on video. Daddy, when are you coming back? I miss you. When are you coming back? I miss you. So you have this guilt. If I was with my wife, I wouldn't even have guilt at all. Because the children can deal with themselves, because they will also grow up and move away. That's how it works. But it was just me alone.
Yeah.
So I was feeling a little bit guilty.
Yes.
A little bit, but I was still enjoying. I was still enjoying a little bit, but I was still enjoying. But I said, okay. But when I came back, seeing everybody again, it was nice. Yeah. It was enjoyable. That being said, I look forward to my next Nigerian wedding. And I've been pleading with my friends, please, don't let it be too long. Please, I need to taste this again, please. I've been pleading with them. So that was my Nigerian trip experience. 1 week in Lagos and London.
Did you eat all the food you've been missing?
Amala, pounded yam, asaru.
Okay.
Asaru is porridge, yam porridge. Asaru, Did I have Iseu? No, I didn't have Iseu.
No.
So I was just moving between amala and pounded yam and asaru. I didn't eat it because these days I discovered again I don't eat it. Ofada rice. I had ofada a couple of times. These days I don't eat like I used to, I've lost a lot of my eating, my appetite space, So I didn't eat much. Maybe I was having meals twice a day,
Okay.
once a day some days. There was a day I ate just once because I had tummy issues. So I ate just once the entire
Do
day.
you eat what's the meat? The grilled meat.
Suya. Funny enough, I didn't have suya. I don't know. I was very watchful about my tummy. Again.
Was it gonna embarrass you?
Yeah, that's why I didn't have suya or anything. I had a car, which was from the roadside,
Yeah.
but I didn't have
You have
suya.
gala 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 gala.
That's poor man's food. I've left that. That's in my past. I didn't have that, and I didn't enter public transport. So those two things, I think I've left them behind me.
Okay.
I've left them.
Thank God.
But I really wanted to use the metro, the Lagos metro, but I didn't get a chance. There was no time. But I really wanted to use the Lagos metro.
Do you think a week is enough to stay in Lagos?
It depends on you. My money just kept going. It just kept going. I was scared.
Mr. Business Class.
I was calling happy. I'm calling my friends here. The money keeps going down. What's going on? The money kept going. Prices are high.
Yes.
I admit, not as high as Canada. But then, I don't spend like that in Canada. That's just the truth. I don't spend that much in a week in Canada. So the money kept going. So 1 week is not enough. But if you do 2 weeks, hey, you pay. You pay for it. You pay for it. You seriously pay for it. So that is the give and take. But I really want to take the kids to Lagos. They would have the time of their life. But I'll budget for that so that we don't run out of money. You don't want to run out of money when you are enjoying in Lagos.
Yeah, that's
You want to
It's
enjoy.
really nice about, like, when he talks about Lagos after not being around for a long time. It's nice to see that you enjoyed.
Yeah, I had fun.
Nobody
It was
tried to
nice.
swindle you or
No.
stuff like that.
No,
So
I didn't have any. Police stopped me.
he told me this after he came back.
Yes, I had an encounter, but it was a regular stop and search. Although I don't know what they were looking for, but we had dropped off Millicent at the airport, so I was with it was my friend's car and his driver. He was taking me to my brother's house, and then police stopped us. But I think I attracted them because that day I had my Versace shirts on, my very, very flashy Versace shirt, and I had my gold chain. And the shirt was unbuttoned because of heat. The shirt was unbuttoned.
You're showing chest there.
So I looked, I looked like their regular customers, right? So going to Lagos, what I did, I stripped myself of everything that suggested I lived abroad. My ATM cards, my driver's license from Canada. I just removed everything from my person. So you are dealing with it. And let's deal with ourselves. Lagos boy to Lagos boy, So they stopped the car. They said they wanted to see the bags because I had my bags in the car. They wanted to search. Well, yeah, no problem. Go ahead. None of them asked to search my phone. That would have caused another line of problems, because I would never agree to it. They searched the car, asked about the car. Oh, who owns the car? Told them. Called my friend who owned the car. He spoke to them on the phone. And we're on our way within 10 minutes. So it was a simple encounter, nothing much, but it was my Versace shirt. So I stopped wearing that Versace shirt.
Okay. Yeah,
So that was the long and short. So I look forward to my next trip, but not alone, with Happy.
Yes.
So we can board together. Then I will be guilt-free. Yes. Very guilt-free.
Yeah, it's nice to have you back. It wasn't easy for us, but
So,
glad you're back.
guys, let me know if you would like to buy the Nigerian wedding. Let me know. We can arrange it. We can arrange it. I think it's a business we need to get into. I see $1 billion in trades just from people buying the Nigerian wedding. Just from people buying the Nigerian wedding package. We'll have a set package like this. You can pay for it, and we'll give you the Nigerian wedding for 1,000 guests, something like that.
1,000.
Yeah, or 500 or 700, as you want. We'll give it
How
to
about
you.
for 80 people? Is it possible?
No, that's not a Nigerian wedding. We don't do such. That's not a Nigerian wedding.
Your own wedding was 80 people.
Yeah, that was not a Nigerian wedding. And I keep telling her I'm gonna be back. We're still gonna have a Nigerian wedding.
Gosh. Okay. No, it's good to have you back. That's all from Ehi and his Nigerian experience.
Yes. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, and tell us about your Nigerian experience if you've been there recently.
Yeah, and if you'd like to buy a Nigerian wedding, let me know. Bye, guys.
Bye.
So in less than 1-2 months, you should be done. Yeah, that's coming out.
Oh, the bridge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bridge.
The traffic is going to be ongoing for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nigerians don't complain. Let's go. Chaos. I remember the chaos. I think the only other place that is this chaotic that I've seen is Addis Ababa. That's as chaotic as Lagos.
But we can take my silver cup. Are they seeing? Okay. Are they the ones behind us?
Don't